because I retreated and I had one less roll to get that.
Like a prize
Get
fighter.
that attack.
Training.
Oh, nice. So, but he killed
I had to
all
get my
three?
3 on 2 dice instead of 3.
Right.
Okay. I guess I will do this one naval battle down south.
Okay, so you got
It's yours to lose.
2 8s, a
Wait, wait,
6,
wait,
and a 5. Do you want to retreat?
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, I think we stay, right?
He's gonna get it all. Yeah, he's
we'll
gonna
stay.
get 2.
Okay, we'll stay. So 2 8s and a 6 and a 5.
2 8s. 1 2. One hit. Okay.
6
You
and
roll.
5.
All right, 6 and a 5.
One's good, Steve. Why are you giving up
A
your rolls
6.
on one?
Because
So
they'll hit
2
him.
hits, 2
All right.
3s. 2 3s.
No, I got a. Oh, yeah, 3s, right.
No.
Missed. Good. That's good. That's huge.
All right.
Now his navy can't threaten us.
All right, now we're ready for Russia. We have 2 very important battles in Russia. Those are moving
These are
in.
pulling moving back.
You want to take the
Okay.
north or the south? I'll take one.
You like-
You take the other.
All right, well, I decided on Finland, so you do the one in the south.
Okay.
So he's moved these into position, and now you resolve it, right?
So how many twos have I
And
got?
we have the option to
You
retreat
have,
to an
5
adjacent territory,
twos.
but we're not.
If I don't hit anything.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5. Yeah,
if
take
you
a
roll
retreat
2
doesn't
to
fight
5.
back.
All right, we're doing Caucasus. You retreating?
Switching it up?
We are going to. You're bringing this stuff?
Yeah.
We should gun out and
You gonna do the math?
like.
You know it off the top
I
of
think
your
I
head.
can do it. Got 1, 2. You've got 7.
Yeah.
No, 6. Whoops, sorry.
All right, well now you have
7.
2.
And a take.
7. Right. 7 times 2 plus 10.
Those
Right,
2
so
were lost. Those
24,
2
that's
got
2.
those 4 got lost going to the battle.
So we're gonna leave 2, and we're gonna bail
A lot of
2.
troops to get lost.
And so I'm declaring my retreats, and that's saying that if these guys survive, then we're off and running. Okay. One.
One.
What is this? These are 2s?
Yeah. Hit him with one.
All right.
And then you have 2 3s and an 8.
Threes. Hit
Yes.
again.
You kill the.
Could
Kill
get
the
that third one and an
8.
8.
Come on, come
Eight.
on.
Yeah! Oh, damn, actually odds. We
Hey,
love
you're not
that.
supposed to say negative things
You get
about
2
dice
back.
rolling.
Don't even dream
That's
of getting
true.
Say
it.
something negative?
I know.
Well, we will lose.
Didn't he do that after
Well, I
you
can
roll?
celebrate after the roll.
Oh,
You can
that's
always
true.
celebrate after
He's just
the roll.
not celebrating before the roll.
You don't sit there and go,
Okay, Dale, you're up.
Yeah, he's not sitting there roll shitty, roll
because you
shitty,
have
roll
tendency
shitty.
to go,
Yeah.
Do you want to retreat?
But after you roll shitty, you go, wow,
Yeah,
you
Steve's
rolled
famous
shitty.
for that.
John,
you know,
John,
celebrate, but
Finland. Do you want to retreat anybody?
Oh fuck, you're attacking me?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
did you roll your 2 4s?
No, that's it's
Don
your-
says not
Oh,
one.
that's me
You
too.
That's you, man. You got to roll the 2
I
to
keep,
stage.
I keep forgetting who the fuck I am.
I know. 2 4s.
Who are you?
2 4s.
Who
Yeah.
are
Right.
you, really?
4s or less.
All right, so up here, that's weird because he chose the casualties.
Here,
one.
yeah,
I
you're
would
the value.
stay.
Oh, you saw you
You
have
have
it.
anything?
Okay.
Yeah, because
All right, we'll stay.
we want to trish that down.
I'm gonna trust my partner that we're gonna stay.
All right. 6.
5, 6.
All right. So we have coming in
2 2s, 2 3s, 2 6s, and an 8. How
2
do we wanna do
2s,
that? Okay.
2
2
3s,
3s. We're going from the bottom up. 2 3 or less. All right. 2 6s and an 8. Or an 8 and 2 6s.
an 8.
There's one.
Hit.
All right. 2
sixes.
6s. One
2
more.
hits.
2
All
hits.
right. 6, dude.
That was bad.
6 and 4 or less. Come on. Well, you should have got one more. 6 and 4 or less. 1, 2, 3, baby.
I think we pull out.
Yeah.
We like when we get 50% on 4s. Down to 1.
I'm retreating.
How Derek is.
How can we continue?
Yeah, you only got one guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you could. Did they all come from Karelia? One came
Leningrad.
From
The
here. If
tank
you
came
wanted.
from
Yeah,
Leningrad.
but,
You don't have to.
well, but the tank is going to have to go to Kralia. I got to have somebody defend it.
Yeah, you can have the tank
Well,
come from
this
front.
is much more vulnerable, so you
Yeah,
wanna-
put it up there.
Yeah,
although,
tank.
although
Yeah, put the man in the tank.
So it's just about as bad as could happen.
Do you have a guy? I mean that guy inside the ship. And we'll put him up there. All right.
I think those are both idiotic moves, and I should have just stayed put and not.
No. You should have rolled better. We rolled up. You rolled down.
yeah, you should have rolled
You're going to
better.
come and
You rolled down. We rolled up.
You're going to cremate this. You're going to cremate that, and I'm not going to be able to hold Russia. Had I not attacked anything,
Well,
I
you
think
will
we're
be able to
better.
hold Russia. You just
We're-
can't.
yeah, because we're going to take those and not Russia. So.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah, of
taking
course
Russia.
not. But then you're going to have Russia surrounded, and I'm going to have a lot
So-
less to
Well,
defend.
so
It
there's
happens
turn
every
four.
game.
So
Every game, practically.
all you did is change it from 3
I
to
will
4.
not do that again.
So I would dump out of
You won't
Leningrad.
be
though, and
offensive?
dump
No, because now I see that battle.
This one's much higher risk.
There's no
This
benefit.
one was pretty high risk. This one you kind of have to do.
Yeah, you did right by that for sure.
The main reason you have to do this is because this can attack that.
But this should have gone to where it was down to like you got in with one man and we were completely decimated.
It's too high risk.
Yeah, we rolled up and you rolled out.
Yeah, you
It's
roll
been
it.
happening all game.
So anyway, non-combat's there. So
Crunch the factories in
so the
Leningrad,
non-combat's obviously
Australia,
enemy
move
hasn't
everything
moved in
into
combat.
Russia.
Move around. And there's also real movements. So you can,
Leave a guy there? Or no?
You have to leave one or build one.
you don't have. I mean, it's usually
Yeah,
we're a
can't-
fan.
You can't leave it open.
We don't think so, but some people think it doesn't matter. I think if you leave it open, it just allows. us to take the
Anytime
tank
you
through and-
leave one or more units, I have to do something to deal with those.
Yeah,
and
to
that
me,
means
it's
I'm
a
going to
thing.
put in at least,
two guys.
three
to-
times the amount to deal with
Exactly.
it. So you're tying up 3 times the units.
So, like for instance,
Now that I
the
don't
number on
like.
this country is how many.
This
you can
the
rail
one you
to
should
and
leave
through.
open.
Every
I would put
round.
these two guys
So this
here.
guy can actually go all the way over
Yeah,
here.
thank
you.
He did. One rail left here, one rail left here, one rail left, and use half of it. And then it
All right,
resets.
yeah. So your main, so putting one guy down there because you don't want him to run amok, and then
Yeah, I like it.
and then if you can build any kind of, you're tough over here,
about
so you
that
may not be able
destroyer?
to.
Should stay
And
on.
you took that, so that's already going to pull force. But this is your defensive spot here. This is the spot you want to hold over as long a period as possible. Because if this falls, then this moves.
Yeah, or at least keep.
Hey, we have this
slowing
battle
it
here.
down, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
go
yeah.
How
ahead.
about that?
Okay, so that's
Oh,
saying-
finally! Jeff gets to
Finally.
make some rolls.
Oh,
Finally.
yay!
Someone's attacking my
Okay,
partner.
2 5s.
Okay, so I'm retreating
The
transport.
And
Which
maybe
direction are
destroyers
you
too?
retreating?
We'll figure it out
Go
after you
probably
fail
the other
to
way,
attack us.
but,
Probably that way, right?
yeah.
We'll figure it out. Whatever,
Okay, we'll go
whatever
that way, most likely.
Okay.
most
2
kills
5s.
you at the end of it.
2 5s, 2 6.
2 hits.
One hit.
All right,
2
and
6s.
You gotta get both of them.
Get them
Come
both.
on.
Get them both.
Be a hero.
He's gonna do it. He
Be a
will.
hero. One. All right.
That's fine.
So since you got 2, the third one gets away.
So you
but
get
I know
2
stage that they
fives.
get 2 counterattacks. I know. You feeling it? You feeling it? Watch this. 1 2. 1 2. 2 5s left. Ah!
Here you go,
That's
sir.
how we feel.
Here's your crap.
That's bad.
Did you
I got
get?
none,
Did you
dude.
get 2?
I did not get 2
I
hits.
thought we had 1 hit. You got 2 on you.
You got 2. I got 1. I got 9.
Oh, sorry.
You got
Can't
2.
do
I
it
got
again.
9. No, you
So-
can celebrate afterwards. All you like. You just can't before a
The
roll.
main
you go,
advantage you guys have with Jeff being on
Okay.
my team
I
is
roll
when I
for-
play against him, he rolls
I roll for-
100%. When he's on my team, he rolls 0. It's like, dude,
I am
how
all
come
diminished.
you're not hitting everything in sight? You're on my team. It's like,
Well, the reason that happens is because
I know why it happens because
I
we're
know.
playing against each other and you like totally
Well, when we have a-
give me grief.
remember when we played for a while, we used to have a stretch where we just really rolled so soundly it wasn't fun.
Oh, so we had to roll that
We
way
had to roll
to.
poorly in order to have the game interesting.
I just find it amazing. It's like you and I are playing,
much over there.
and you would start attacking me, and you're like 100% and I'm just going, dude.
Oh, here, you got a spot for
Before
this.
you left.
Yeah,
Spots.
I'm the guy who.
They're the guy with the guy.
Well, we could take
So-
this and move it around somewhere.
It's
Yeah,
about
let's
to
just
be.
wait.
Oh no, Russia's gone, and now it's UK.
Yeah, so land your planes.
UK went partially.
One,
They both went at the same time. Okay, I get it. All right. So now the
switch all your fighters to
Russians
fighters,
build.
you know,
They take the money that they earned at the beginning and they just start spending it. And the nice thing about this one too is
so
now this game, everything has to come out of a factory.
unnecessary.
One,
And there's only one kind of
two,
factory,
three.
and basically the number on the
Fill that.
country
What?
dictates.
No,
I
that's,
think actually some of them
These-
are unlimited.
these are
but,
better up here.
you know,
Or
so
down there.
This factory will build
Because
8
back here,
items.
they're out of
And that
position.
is any
Yeah,
of these
they're
things.
not-
This
Infantry
is
can be
safe
built
enough.
anywhere.
Well, I can't get these
And
down
the number
here.
on the country
Well,
is going to be
okay,
built
Okay,
there.
then
So you
in
build
subsequent
one,
turns.
two,
But in any
two.
event,
Well,
this is your front.
1, 2,
It's
3,
people. It's people.
Oh, I see.
Right. So everything else
Although
got
I
to come
can-
out of the factory. And
I can build
it's
a
separate.
you could
So you can
defend
build
it.
8 infantry and then
You could build a
things
guy
out.
there, and then
Show 'em out,
you
man,
got the
please.
fighters over here.
But back here is
Yeah, I
not.
mean the Lend Lease is just like
We've
it
already
says
got
where you know the
2
U.S.
fighters
and the
here.
major countries can.
These
US,
fighters
Russia,
can go down.
But a lot of
or
your
UK
fighting is
can
loaned
loan,
to
yeah,
other
and they just
things.
loan money up to a third of
That's
their
how
money that
attrition
they can
is
send, and then it's
So
spent
how's that
by
get there?
the nation that receives.
And you can only
it.
spend a certain amount
One,
on
The
hardware.
first
Two,
15
three,
has to be
four.
spent on infantry. Can only be spent on
questions?
infantry, and then the $16
I just-
and beyond. Yeah.
Steve had a destroyer getting somewhere it shouldn't, so I just.
Well, that was me.
And
This is different. It's
so
different.
now they're doing. Are you doing the
He's
You're done
doing.
non-combat?
Non-combat,
You got
right.
finish the Russians too, or are you just in the purchase phase now?
Well,
Yeah,
he's doing both turns.
We've done the
simultaneously.
Russians.
So he's
Well, you haven't
landing,
purchased. but
he's
you did
landing
everything
his
else.
planes.
Okay, got it.
They're good.
All right, all right. I don't want to give them any other ideas. It'll just
We
confuse
could get
them.
Exactly.
fighters over here and build them because he can't
No,
reach
well,
his
one of
fleet.
those guys is in Ireland, dude.
Yeah, one random dude is in Ireland.
What's that?
The guy, that guy, and the other guys are in England,
Yeah. So,
and the guns are in England.
Of course, if
and the tank.
if he
That's all.
if he does this and doesn't pass through, he comes and hits that. But if you put all the fighters here and a couple infantry, he's not going to take it.
Yeah, then I'll
It's
just
got a
take
guy
England.
here too. I don't really like that.
Yeah.
Well, you can put some men out there.
It's just
Frenchmen
better than
and
it's just
such.
better than off the U.S. Don't put them on the U.S. They're out of position.
So Japan.
Better to have your 3 fighters in than
Yeah.
plus they defend it. And if you attack like Finland, you have 3 fighters that can support that combat. Or if you hit my fleet, you got 3 fighters that can hit the fleet.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. That's me. That's malicious.
Here's an idea.
So how do you win?
Two ways.
The
Either
other team gets so distressed and distraught that
Yeah,
they walk away in
psychological.
disgust and take the
Yeah.
table over.
when somebody's crying, it's over. Otherwise, for the Axis wins when a game turn ends and they have more than 50% of the land.
get
So you do a quick, math, and that's a pretty significant achievement to break 50%. And by then, he's deep,
Where do you
deep into
get
Russia,
these
deep
two
into
then,
whatever.
right?
And then for the Allies, it's a little easier. They drop below 175. That's the official number when the Germans took Italians and
Alright, so
Japanese
saying
drop
do
below
this.
175. But basically,
Exactly. And then
it's
build a couple
obvious
Brits
when
there,
the
land the British
when the
flag.
Axis is just not growing anymore. It's like, well,
There.
that's it's
Now
going to
you've
keep
got a
collapsing.
threat
So,
over
so we don't have to play it
He has
out
to deal
until the
with.
last, until Hitler's in a bunker. It's
If he
quite
tries to
clear
bring
that
his
the
fleet up there, he'd
contraction will
have to
continue
kill 2
unabated.
fighters and 3.
Because of course the game starts where the Allies have vastly more.
Yeah, I mean, it goes without saying, but just
Now,
So the
You
game is
maintain the
balanced,
awareness that
so
as you move
everyone
US
says,
pieces that-
in terms of
they're
mathematically,
moved.
that either side can win, which of course isn't historically accurate. If you really made it accurate, the Axis would never have it.
Yeah, they would.
You can't really control the world. You can't. Right? But so it's mathematically balanced. And so in that case, people look at the setup and they'll go, well, that's a little historically off. It's like, yes, because the Axis is inflated and the Allies are reduced a little bit in order to make it playable.
Exactly. Because if you were to actually speak
Make it
in
historically accurate, it would be the
then
same
there's no
conclusion.
point. Yeah,
Yeah, same
there'd
thing
be no
every
point
time.
in
Transports.
playing it because the Axis is
One
going to
in-
lose every time.
Right, unless you get off on like,
Four.
oh, he got further than he ever got before it completely
that's
collapsed.
right, four.
Like, unless that's exciting to you, right? So,
Where's the US?
so that's that. But
You
the
get the US
so
over
it's
here.
balanced mathematically. However,
Anthony,
because
US
the
trade,
Axis
please.
absolutely must
US what?
constantly expand,
all the
and
United
Axis
States
needs a
is
US
far more
transport.
costly
Oh,
than
yeah,
the
can-
Allied mistake.
all right, so get a US
in
transport.
that
Can
sense,
someone
it's
grab a
imbalanced
US
because the
transport
Axis can't-
in the US
have
bot?
it
Not
back.
from the
Hey,
table.
now.
But the game is big enough that you can have a bad battle here and there. It doesn't hit
West
you.
Indies.
It's good.
He was gonna
It's
like pull
X
your
now,
Hawaiian
it's
transport and give it
No,
to you.
no.
smaller and have a couple
NP7.
battles.
This is not the American boxing.
That's the American box, but there's other American boxes.
Wait, looking for a
it's in with the-
transport?
I got it.
Yeah, they're over here in the Russia box
Sorry.
because they help Russians.
So
There was a room.
Okay, so this transport has this guy, and they can go down.
Yeah, I don't want to put 2 transports down there. You're going to come kill
Well,
them.
all I'm saying is it's there, and you got the guy.
Of course, you'd have to.
I come to kill if you're staying.
But it's not the U.S. turn, so you could wait.
So we could.
Understood. What do you play normally?
Do I play?
Anything? You're a whore?
Yeah, I'm a whore.
play.
I play whatever.
All right, so if you're going to do that, then you
Those are the
can
best
do your
gamers.
British turn.
Open-minded, flexible ones.
No, close mind.
Those don't reach, just the ones that
Then
are
the
there.
British planes
You
could
come from a
land.
family
Only
that
2.
played games or
Not all 3. Only 2.
My
Could
uncle,
land here.
he plays a lot of games. My
the bomber
dad never really
could have-
played like any. My dad.
Dale.
Right.
Yeah.
I
My
know it's
mom's
another-
okay with it, but like my dad. So it's
2,
always
3,
my
4,
dad's had a
5.
family.
Or the bomber
like,
could land with
they
2 more
love board
guys.
games.
Yeah.
My dad
And a
always
paratrooper,
played
so the
those,
bomber could take off with them again, right?
There's like 3
Exactly.
categories. Love it, hate it, or Monopoly.
Is that right? If I convert 2 paratroopers here, I take
I'll
them
play
over
the-
the bomber
I'll
to
play
here,
the Morton
next
Brad.
turn the bomber can pick them up
My
again and transport them
Once
again.
our paratroopers
loves
are always
Monopoly.
right.
Everyone
The
else.
only
in my
issue
family
is
like
that you're
It's
gonna
slumlords
pay
and
more.
billionaires.
Hey, don't say that word.
So you
slumlord.
subtract the 2.
Because you're a slumlord?
Convert
One
House,
per-
your place is in
one
the
per-
slum.
Correct. And then you can do a designation on them. Usually we put them on a, like a
Well,
country
it's a
sticker
work in progress
to
always,
indicate
right?
that they're paratroopers, or we use a different
Properties always
unit.
are.
But you want to identify them as paratroopers. Jeff,
See what games are like.
Jeff,
Yeah, right?
did you change the rules on where paratroopers can be picked up, or they can be
What about
picked up
chess? You
anywhere where
haven't
they're
played any
combined
chess?
with a bomber?
Yeah, it's, we're using the
That's a
same.
So if there's
gonna
two
simplify-
paratroopers out in the middle of nowhere with a bomber, they can be paratroopers.
No, they have to come from the factory still, but they don't have to purchase them.
Okay, I've made 2 paratroopers and they end up in South Africa.
Then yeah, they're not.
I can't add them to a bomber later.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing we were playing with because it was trying to simplify
Okay,
it.
so he's saying that if you make 2 units paratroopers and you carry them with your bomber, they have to stay with the
paratroopers.
bomber. They can go from an alternate location, but you can't have 2 paratroopers in a non-factory add a bomber and then have them be effective.
Well, you
you
can if
follow?
you really want to, because I haven't really solidified that rule.
Well,
yet.
Well,
in-
we've
in
always
this
played
situation,
it.
the
We always
paratrooper,
played that they became paratroopers, and they were
We've
forever
always played it that
paratroopers,
once
so-
they're paratroopers, if
Yeah,
at
yeah.
any future point they get combined with a
Yeah,
bomber,
yeah.
they're paratroopers.
well, in this particular situation, it could be germane, but in this
Well-
particular situation, we're going to keep the bomber with the paratroopers for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm an advocate that once they're paratroopers, they're always paratroopers. If they get added with a bomber,
Seems
now they
reasonable
can
to
be
me.
moved.
Well,
as
the
paratroopers.
only caveat to that was that when you put a production game out, then it requires you to have some sort of marker that designates
You have
it's a
to designate the
paratrooper.
paratrooper. Yeah, so I was just telling you, put a marker under your units to say they're paratroopers.
Yeah.
Because even if you make them paratroopers and you use your rule,
Yeah.
once they're out in the field,
They
they're
should
still
still be
paratroopers. Yeah.
Exactly.
Whether they're ever used again or not, they're still paratroopers.
Well, the alternative
I
is the
can't
all the way
because
the other direction.
this
which is the
guy
bomber can
came
pick
from
up any
here.
two
The guys
guys
that came
and
from
make
here
them
can
paratroopers,
take
but I think it has to come out of the
over
factory
there.
initially.
I like the designation.
Yeah,
I like
just
them
pull back two back.
because then you can end up with paratroopers here,
And
and
you
then
know-
combine it with a bomber, and then they can go
Now
where
you can
Right.
threaten him some more.
you
There's a lot of valuable stuff
Right, you
in
go to the
there.
outside sources.
With the 2 extra guys, because paratroopers are valuable,
creates
the
more flex.
planes
Well,
are
the other
valuable.
possibility is you
So I mean,
have
why
to
not?
use both
Why,
their choices.
why wouldn't he just
And I'm
move this whole
debating
fleet
if
down
I'm
there?
asking your opinion. So I like
And
your
value.
idea
Get through
in the
this.
sense that they become
It's easy,
paratroopers.
just passes
Now,
through.
the other
He can
alternative
only
is
hit you
that
with
they don't
2
cost. They come from the factory to
Because
be
he wanted
initially
like
trained, but they don't
he's
cost.
got one. He's got
I think
2
if
I
you-
always hated. Well,
Actually 2.
I didn't mind so much paying for them. What I minded is if I have a factory that produces 2, it uses
No,
that.
it doesn't use that up.
No,
I
he's
would
got a
not be
bomber.
part- I would not be
Okay,
using
because
up,
you at
the-
one point had
Yeah,
using
no,
it for that.
Fighter can't.
Exactly. That was-
Okay, yeah. So that one I
This
did.
fighter can
Yeah,
reach
me
to
too.
But
right
if it's
there.
at a
Can't fly
factory
over
and
the
passively we
Sahara.
can
Oh, you
create 2
can?
paratroopers. and
Yeah,
you pay
fighters
for
can
it.
fly over there and
Once
walk
our
on that shit.
paratroopers are always paratroopers.
Hey, Master, can
And if
fighters
any
fly
point
over the
combined with a
desert?
bomber, they
Without
can
rolling?
act as paratroopers.
Can fighters
So
fly
that's
over the
why I-
desert without
Yeah,
rolling?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
All
So he's
planes
gonna
can go
have-
over there.
So he's got 1 fighter. Oh, 2 fighters. Yes, he's got 2 fighters. He's got a pre-mains.
So you're gonna go up to
These
the
2
third floor and do
fighters,
some ice?
that bomber.
Don't go with that suggestion.
1, 2,
Steve's just
So you- so
4, 5. Yeah.
All right, all
Look
right.
at the desert. I was
Yeah.
2 guys are much better.
It's
Now
so
we've got
funny
enough.
'cause,
That if he does come after us, we can
My
retreat
perception
stuff
of like
and have some soaps.
responsibility is really
Okay.
been all over the map. Right? Because I like at the house I had
I'm
dishes
that
and
fighter getting position over here.
well,